Recording today because I already recorded a video today, but I have a pretty good opportunity here to play the new unit that no doubt everybody is itching to play. That is Sprigatito or Meowscarada or whatever, you know. Meowscarada is a one-cost regional that appears on dark regions, I believe, and we have glasses here, so we could actually do it. We could do it. I don't know if we will. I don't know what I'll pick. Well, I'll pick right here as this. And then this guy too. You can sell these, this, and this, and that's exactly enough. Lock this Geodude. And we can try, yeah. Okay, picked Seed for us. I was probably gonna pick Ice, but Seed isn't bad anyways. I didn't really have a preference for this one. We're gonna see what we get. So obviously if we're gonna play Sprigatito, that means we need to play Dark. Dark has been buffed. This patch, it's been like, the nerf they made on it previously was kind of reverted, kind of. So we would like to get some shades. Okay, someone takes those, so we'll take this, that's fine. Magnet's always good to have. Now the first thing we would like to do to play Sprigatito is actually to hit it. I'm just going to put in 2 rock guys and then Duskull here. We could also actually play Ghost, I guess, because we do have Lampent here and we already have Duskull. So maybe. Should I buy Lampent? I will. I will buy Lampent and I'll put it in there. Lampent's a pretty good unit always, so we can just use the magnet here. We don't want to be too committal, so we'll just put a magnet and a scale. This way these are still free to be combined. Okay, we'll definitely lose this first round. Against a ground board with Green Orb, we don't stand a chance here, I'd say. Buy these two, because we have the slots for it anyways. Huh, it's actually a little bit closer than I thought. We at least killed 2 units, which is nice. We're gonna die right here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we won't. Lampent might actually pull through and win this. No, never mind. Okay. He did not. He did not. Okay. So what are we getting here? We can get more magnets. More magnets always good. Don't think we need another scale. We're gonna pick this. It's also a possible idea to just play Fossil in this game, as it is in every game, you know? Anyway, for now we're on Ghost. Oh, and another Ghost comes up. Okay, wow. This might just be the Ghost game. You know, I don't like playing Ghost, but when you have to, you have to. Getting a lot of Ghosts early game is a really good time to play Ghost, usually. I'm gonna slam some items here. I'm just gonna slam X-Ray. I don't like slamming Punching Glove. I think most of the time I slam Punching Glove, I regret it, and I'm like, I wish I slammed X-Ray instead. So I'm gonna follow that this time and do just that. We can make a Max Revive, which is pretty good if we're gonna be playing Ghost, because the way Ghost plays out is try to stall out for your curses. I mean, originally I started recording because I wanted to play Sprigatito, but if I don't get any of them, it's gonna be a bit tough to play him, you know? So we'll just see what comes along. You know, I like Moonlit Courtyard. It's such a chill region. The music, it just calms me down so much. Maybe I should change the music to this music all the time. Good night, yeah. So I can actually focus in the game, on the games I play. We're gonna keep locking it, because we don't want to, like, screw with the chances of possibly getting 30 gold. Because if I win here, I'm selling the Rattata and I'm buying this. And if I lose, I'm buying both of them. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we could slam this Max Revive. Max Revive is never a bad item, I would say. Okay, well, yeah, I'm glad I didn't slam it because I was going to lose it either way. This is a really strong board. Wow. 2 Monferno already is pretty big at this point. This could also be a wild game, maybe. We have X-Ray already. We have 2 of these. We're on the region that makes wild broken, basically. Oh! Wait, no, I bought it already. I thought I forgot to lock it, but no. It was just a visual bug. Again. That fucking visual bug, man. Let's put in Steel. Likely not gonna do a lot of damage, but you never know. Might edge us out. Yeah. So the new way to play Wild is basically just, I mean, I'll explain if we do play Wild. No need to explain if we're not gonna do it. let's see what happens. But yeah, starting, I think I mentioned it already. Starting on a dark region, yeah, that makes wild so strong because you get so many. Well, you get 2 additional wild units that work very well towards like the best variant of wild, which is playing dark wild. That's the best way to play wild in general. Because those crit bonuses are so good. We're gonna see what happens, yeah? Let's see what we get here. Ooh, we get some interesting choices. Alright, ooh, another wild unit in the shop. So we could play wild this game. We could definitely do that. We could take this stone and go dark. If we want to go wild, because we can go like dark wild with 1 dark stone is really good. Or we can take this and make Shell Bell, which is also really good. I think Shell Bell is the best option here. It's like, if I do play wild, then picking the stone was probably better. Dark stone is really good when you're going to play wild. But this is the best choice overall, I'd say. The safest. I'll slam it. Even though it's on a ranged unit that's not going to take any damage, it's still... It might still matter. Okay, this is a baby round, so it does not matter. Okay, we're just going to be taking candy from these little babies. Okay, and now we have to decide what we want to play. And the answer is going to be... I don't know. The answer is going to be I don't know. Do we take a roll or not? Okay, I'll up and roll a little bit, try to see what we hit. Alright, we get this. That's pretty cool if we can evolve him. Dark is in the game. I don't want to play Dark if I'm not playing Wild Dark. I don't want to play Fossil if there's not enough picks, but it looks like there are. Problem is I don't have good items for playing Fossil this game. Sprigate Tito finally shows up, but it's way late. But however, we get the hero of the day. Playing Artificial, but with a Toxic Orb, that's kind of lame. Yeah, we can forget Wild, I think. I mean, I'll still keep them just in case I somehow get a Wild Dark Portal. And then I change my mind, but I don't think I will be. Let's see, we're probably going to be trying to play Artificial, especially since we have Shades. Artificial picks. There are enough Artificial picks this game to play it, I'd say. It should be fine. We can play Artificial. We haven't played Artificial in a while, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, very excited to someday try Sprigatito, although I guess this was not the game for it. There are 2 Artificial Portals. We will try to get to one of them. If we can't reach, we'll have to go to the Ghost Portal. There we go, baby. Going to the Ghost Portal. Really wish I wouldn't, but, you know, sometimes you don't have a choice. Very cringe. I hate playing Ghost. Oh, and we get Gimme Ghoul again. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a Dark Portal, and we got Wild Dark Absol. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. It is Absol it is, then. It is absolutely Absol. Dude, this Pokemon is so fucking crack broken. I wish I had better... Okay, yeah. I think... Okay, let's play a little Wild Dark, then. This is really, really, really good. We can definitely sell this. I want some tanky item on him, but I'm gonna give him this and this right away. We're gonna see what I do with the other items. We put in Wild. We need to put in Dark as well, if we can. That would be really nice if we did. So we're gonna do this. Something like this for now. This is gonna be pretty weak. But Absol will kill everybody. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, this guy's playing Fairy, which is obviously really annoying. Fairy counters Dark. No, I didn't see someone was going for Fairy. This might be really bad. It's okay, though. We'll be fine. That's so rare. Nobody ever plays Fairy, honestly. I should have checked, though, but... Wild Dark is very powerful, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, this is really good. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, perfect. Boom, just give him this. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. We can put this in, which adds Ghost and Ground, which that's perfect. We could be using the Toxic Orb here. Something like this. No, wait, we don't have Artificial anymore. Dumbass. Dumb. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is just level to 6. Right, we're going to do that. Put... Who am I putting in? We can roll a little bit. Okay, Dust Gloves, that's pretty good. Yeah, just put in another Rattata. Whatever, does not matter. Absolutely does not matter. And we do have 2 shades, so that's good, especially if we get a synergy stone. So what we're going to be trying to do is just roll on the next Mewtwo round and do not spend an inkling of gold until then, right? That's the new way to play Wild. When you before, it was completely impossible to pivot to Wild if you didn't play Wild since the first, like, carousel, basically. But now it totally is, and it especially is if you get Absol, because Absol is so fucking strong. Once again, this is like a more Pico situation from the last video, which I actually also recorded today. Okay, oh, and we get a Darkstone. Okay, this is about to be my best friend yet. Nobody else is playing Dark, so I don't think anyone wants it. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be insane. This is gonna be completely insane. So we can already put in 5 Dark because we have an Impidimp here. And that means we get to play Wild Dark 7, which is gonna be amazing. I kind of want to slam a Wonder Box, but Wonder Box only gives 10 crit chance, which is a bit annoying. So what we are going to do is do this. And now we wait. Can do that. Doesn't really matter. Absol's pretty insane. The items, not the best items, but they're good enough, I think. Probably. Kind of wish I had another Wild unit so I can have Wild 4 in, but that's fine. Over this Cubone, but I guess Cubone's pretty tanky, so it's fine. Okay, this guy's playing Brock, which is also going to counter me, but that's fine. I honestly still beat him in the late game, especially since the nerfs have been reverted. I think I'll be completely fine. He's going to take a while to get through all of this, but I think he wins the 1v1 pretty easily. Maybe not actually, you know what? Okay, yeah, probably not actually, because this guy does also have Muscle Band on him. Okay, that's fine. We'll beat him once we get to a higher, like, degree of Wild and Dark stuff. One thing we could do is actually get Umbreon here by selling this guy, which would be better, because we don't even have Wild 4 in, so his presence is actually inconsequential, but no matter. We do not care. Alright, this is where we're gonna roll. On the Mewtwo round, you won't want to level up to 6, you just want to roll and try to hit as many Wild units as you can. Actually, I guess it's kind of tough. Because that works for playing regular Wild, but since I'm playing Dark Wild, the units I want is really, like the Poochyena and the other one, what's his name? Galarian Zigzagoon, right? So it might be wiser to actually level up, because I'll have higher chances of hitting those. I don't know. But basically, you want to restock on Wild units, because right now, as it is, I don't have enough Wild units on the bench, so my Wild chance is pretty whack. It's only 6%, right? So I need to upgrade my number of Wild Stars, is what I need to do. So we're going to pick up every Wild units that comes across. There you go. Just to increase our chances, and we will get some upgrades on the way, too, so that's going to be okay. Darmok is really terrible. I never want to play him, but I do want more Wild units to start showing up. So we're going to roll a little bit like this. Okay, get a Rufflet, that's pretty good. Get this, that's okay. Okay, and we're going to stop here. We don't want to go below 30, but that's... Actually, no, we're not going to stop here. We're going to sell this and buy this and do that. Okay, that's much better. We get more on the way. Lock all of them. And the name of the game is just try to keep as many of them as possible. Like, always. To increase your chances, right? That's the way I play it lately. And it's been working great, honestly. Okay, we go what? Another Fossil Stone is great. We can make a Fossil Dark Stone, another Fossil Dark Stone, which is huge. I can put this guy in and give him a Fossil Dark Stone. That's 5 Dark for Wild. That's excellent. That is excelente. We can probably sell the Cubone, if I had to guess. I'm kind of sad that we missed out on the ones I really wanted, right? But that's life. Sometimes you don't get what you want. Anyways, these are fine. We'll keep them in the back for now. I guess we could slam Reaper Claws, probably not. We're gonna see what we slam later. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna start to get really strong now. But when we get really, really strong is when we get 6 Wild in, of course. You can see we're already beating, like, Human, even though Human is supposed to be one of the best counters to, like, burst comps. But we don't care about that, because the power of Wild Dark just goes beyond normal type matchups or whatever. It does not care. But this is the situation you want to be in. You want your bench to always be stocked up with wild units, as many as you can. There he goes. There he goes, my boy. And now we can take this out. And take this out, and take everything out, and put in more wild units. Yeah, we will, and do this. Boom, boom. 6 wild, 5 dark. Now we're locked in. Now we're locked in. The goal is to reach 7 dark, which is going to be a little tough. You need to evolve your Lycanroc into Lycanroc Midnight to get that, but we should be fine. And we also still haven't hit Galarian Zigzagoon, so it's probably still possible to do it. But anyways. You'll be noticing, by the way, the quality of my units is absolutely abysmal. Outside of Absol, right now, I don't have a single good unit. Like, look at the units I have in there. I have fucking, Thero, which is, like, literally a meme of a unit. Alolan Raticate's not that good. Then a bunch of unevolved guys. Poochyana's also a really bad unit. And look at this, I'm still crushing everything. This is how powerful the Wild Synergy is in this patch. You should be playing Wild right now, if you're not. We can get another Darkstone, you know what? We could do that. Because then we could actually play like some stupid bullshit like 9 Wild, 7 Dark at the same time. If we get another Darkstone. Okay, we won't be getting another Darkstone, but that's fine. We can get this, which is fine. And then that's going to be our last 2 items. So it's probably going to be Cleanse Tag, and then... Let's see, is anybody playing something that uses CC? Not really. But at the same time, I don't want to be going for like Razor Claw and then Pokémon. But then again, yes I do. That's fine. The damage is what's most important. Pokémon, we can... Hey, do we even have anything that deals like damage? Like special damage? Yeah, this guy does. Give him Pokémon. There you go. Alright. And now we're going to start to level up and put in more units. And yeah. We're going to roll a little bit on Lugia, try to upgrade these guys a little bit, and try to hit a Galarian Linoon. That's my goal, pretty much. And Lycanroc, if we can, would be really nice. Obviously. Let me turn up the damage again. My Absol is just going absolutely crazy. He's insane. He's insane. This is my favorite comp to play at the moment. You can see my units, garbage units, garbage. Even Pharaoh is getting boosted to 367 damage. Even though he's the worst unit of all time because of the Wild Dark combo. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you have to understand how amazing this is. And Dark was just buffed this patch, so it's even stronger. But I did play it last patch a lot. I'm gonna get this. Okay, very good. We get this and this. Now we're gonna try to make some better upgrades, I guess. This is not really the time to be rolling. You should be rolling on the PV round. But once you have a really good wild chance, you can see I have 19%. You can roll in regular rounds too. Wow, we hit some crazy shit, but not for my comp, so I can't really use that. That's like marginally better than this. Doesn't really matter though. Okay, here he is. Galarian Zigzagoon, boom. Excellent. Another dark guy to the team. I don't know if we're going to be hitting Obstagoon this game. I don't think so. The fairy guy does counter us, however, because you can see like the fairy shots are just going to be destroying our team, sadly. So that's really annoying. There's not much you can do about this, except get so overwhelmingly strong that you just kill it, even though it does that. But I don't think that's going to be possible, especially since he's playing Raichu, who was just nerfed, by the way. So it's kind of not the time to be playing Raichu, if I had advice to give to like people who were playing. So Ditto's interesting, but we don't actually want it here. We just want to roll and hit more units. And right now this is kind of unlucky because the units we're hitting... Basically, we need to make pairs, but we're not hitting any of these, so that's really annoying. Because usually you don't want to sell them, because... Okay, here's Galarian Zigzagoon, here's Phanpy. Okay, here's another Lycanroc. Another Rockruff, I guess. Right now we want to try and make Lycanroc. That's also something we want to make. That's really good. So we're going to be running ourselves into depth a little bit right now, but we really got to hit our strong units. Another one is good. Another other one is good, and we can sell all of these to make some more money. So usually I wouldn't do that, but... Okay. Yeah, actually that was a mistake, I think. I shouldn't have panicked and sold them. I should have kept them, whatever. So you can get either a wild or a dark. If you have a bunch of dark stones, I advise you to get a wild portal. If you can. Please don't take my fucking portal. Brother, what the fuck? he probably wanted the fossil symbol, but that's so fucking ass. Come on, you're not even... You have the worst team ever. Water fossil? What is this? You're never winning. Give me the portal. Yeah, this is so ass. So we get Roaring Moon, which is apparently really strong, but we don't have items that are good for him. We can make a Dark Lugia, which is like... good, actually, because it changes the weather to dark, which is going to be really good for us. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to sell this Pharaoh, I guess. That's fine. We'll still have 6 wild. Get Dark Lugia, which changes the weather to night, which is really good. We can give this to him. And that means that with this Ditto, we can make Lycanroc, and that Lycanroc is going to evolve into Lycanroc Dark at night. So we'll have 6 World, 7 Dark, which is really, really good, and what we're looking for. And we can sell Fampi and put this guy in, he's better. And then we have double thing that is useless, but we'll just give it to whoever, whatever. This guy deals special damage. Okay, now he evolves into Lycanroc Dark, we get the 7 Dark Wild. That's pretty good. Okay. We managed to get out of there okay, I think. Oh wow, looks like we lose though. He has a fucking fossil Tyranitar, that's insane. Wow. But yeah, we kind of got screwed by that portal. The Lugia, it's kind of okay, but it's not gonna be the, like, super great. But yeah, you can see the damage it did was kind of middling. Both of these did more damage just because they have Wild and Dark, which is, like, really what we're looking to do here. Sell this guy, whatever. Okay. Okay. We got a restock on Wild units now, but stay above 50. That's fine. This is kind of annoying. This is kind of really annoying. Kind of screwed up my whole plan. I guess we can try to rely on Obstagoon. Obstagoon is a really good unit, so he's a really, really good unit. So yeah, I guess we can try that. If we can hit Obstagoon. Okay, here's another one. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's try to hit Obstagoon. That's going to be the plan from now on, I guess. Okay, we get Primeape. That's really good. Lock both of these in. Someone else trying Roaring Moon, but it looks like it didn't do too good for him. Okay, we beat this guy. That's good. That's good. We're not weak. The other guy was just strong, I guess. He was really strong. He had T-Tar. Jeez, that's insane. Fossil T-Tar is pretty insane, yeah. This was definitely a top 1 angle if we managed to snatch that wild portal, but I guess, yeah. I guess we'll never know. Let's try to do good work with Lugia, I guess. Getting these Pokemon cons is also pretty unfortunate. You know, we should have gotten better units, better items, but that happens. You can't control your items all the time, you know? Okay, so right now we really would like to get none of that. I guess Lucky Egg. Lucky Egg's good. Let's get Lucky Egg. Boom. What would be the best is to get, like, Ursa Ring and then turn him into a dark unit. Because then you can use Lucky Egg on him and it's, like, insanely strong. But right now, we don't have time to worry about that. Right now, the one... Okay, wow, there he is. Okay, yeah. He might be better than Primeape, honestly. Even at this level, even if he's not evolved. We can roll down here and try to hit what we want. Okay. One more. Boom, we get Obstagoon. That's insane. Obstagoon is really good. This guy is going to be really good too. Do this for now. I want the Lucky Egg on this because it influences the number of hits he does. So it's like really good with him, you know. It would be good already on Obstagoon, but Obstagoon is already the most insane unit in the game. Like giving yourself Protect for 3 seconds and nerfing the defense of anyone who hits you during that time, that's like so huge. Look at him T-posing right here. Okay. Keep these to increase wild chance, and we have Bear. So it's like kind of a weird playstyle. You can see that I'm still level 7 very late into the game. Oh, so is this guy, I guess. Yeah. And obviously we would like to level up more, but yeah, that's gonna cost us. But yeah, that's kind of the ideal Wild Dark. It would be more ideal if instead of Dark Lugia we had, what's his name, like Entei was a Dark Stone or something like that, right? Because we would have 7 Wild right now, and then we could get 8, 9 Wild later, even though it's not very likely to happen. But yeah. Actually, that might be annoying, you know what? Changes weather tonight, that might be annoying. Because Blood Moon, we might want to trigger Blood Moon later on. Wow, this fossil guy though, we can't beat him. He's too strong. This shit is a counter. This shit is a counter and a half. Like, all of his mons just revive, and he has crazy stats on all of them. That's like tough. Especially since he hit fucking T-Tar. Yeah. We could probably win if we had, like, a better team. I mean, we're gonna see what happens. Oh, you know what? We might want this just for rock, so we can have, like, Darkstone in. Will that help? Black Ogre gives a pretty good buff, so, you know, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes you have to make do with what you get. So, looks like we're probably gonna get a top 4 here. I don't know. I think we can beat Ben, but not the other two. Because this guy's playing Fairy, which obviously fucking hard counters us. The Fairy shocks are gonna, like, retaliating for 30% of incoming damage. That's insane. We can never beat that. Okay, those are interesting. We can get a Pokédoll. Obstagoon is probably Obstagoon getting it. If we had a Shell Belt for Obstagoon, I think Obstagoon could really carry this shit, but we don't. We do not. Alright, alright, alright. I should have probably rolled for Teddy, but you know what? I'm gonna be crazy and try to go level 8, I think. If we can. We're gonna wait one more round and try. We're gonna actually slam everything on this guy since we're selling him at some point anyways. Huh. Yeah, that's a crazy endgame. Okay, the Raichu died. But yeah, everything else is still alive. I mean, he even has Cresselia, like, healing up his units to mitigate my burst. That's such a hater board. You made this just to counter me. Just me, like, I don't think he's gonna beat the fossil guy with this board. We'll see, though. I guess we'll see. Okay, gotta level up. Gotta try to hit Teddiursa now. Here he is. Put that in before I forget. And then we need Ursaring. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's good. That's better. That's way better, but it's not going to be enough, I feel like. Whatever. We tried. We're obviously going to obliterate Ben here. Yeah, our comp is really good against his. Or maybe not. Looks like, well, Keldio's really not taking that much damage. He's gonna die eventually, but it's gonna be tough. Okay, we beat him though. So, I guess it's gonna be between me and Ben who gets lucky or some shit. Get this Wonder Box, I guess. That's the best item on there, so. We could have gotten another Darkstone, but that wouldn't be useful. We have to pray. One thing we can do is replace Alolan Eradicate with a better unit, maybe. But I don't even think... Yeah, no, it wouldn't be worth it, because even though he has shit stats, the fact that he's critting with Dark is helping him. This gives, like, crit chance and 2 items, so maybe our Obstagoon can do something if he rolls really good items. I don't think anything else I can do. I can roll and try to upgrade this Pupitar here. Or find a better rock unit. Well, we re-rolled over a Rhyhorn earlier, but that's whatever, right? Darumach, we don't care about any of that. Yeah, none of that matters. Okay, whatever. This is as good as it gets. Oh, we get the fossil guy, so we lose for sure now. What items did he get? What did Obstagoon get? He got some pretty okay items, I guess. That will make the protect duration damn long, but look at this. This guy is just unkillable. The fucking Tyranitar, bro. And just like that, we're out of commission. And of course, the guy who played Fairy just to beat me. Oh, I was gonna say he loses, but never mind. Okay, he beat Ben. But not by as much as us. Alright, so that's a top 4. But honestly, we did get our portal stolen. We did get our portal stolen. This would have been a top 1 if we Maybe, I don't know. There's two things. The first one is the portal, but the second one is like also we went against two counter teams, like full rock fossil and full fairy. Like, come on, you guys gotta chill out. That's not comps you see every day. In a normal lobby, this would be top 1 very easily. But you know, there are hard counters. That's the game. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe and comments. All of this is great. And make sure to also check out the community poll in the description to tell me what comp I should play for April's community video. And that's going to be it for today, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace!